Success, wealth, fame, big booty bitches, all things easily attainable by any man walking this earth. But there's one thing that holds all of us back every now and then, and it's the power to just become lazy as fuck, bruh.
Do the lazy dance, do the lazy dance, do the lazy dance, do the.
Everybody's had a time in their lives where they just don't feel like doing jack shit. You're supposed to have a paper turned in at 6 o'clock, and there you are at 5:59 on episode 5 of The Sopranos or Grey's Anatomy, knowing damn well you're probably not gonna finish it because it's just too much work to watch all those episodes. If there's one thing that I hate in the world about myself more than my inability to bag the 5'4" Latinas, it's just how absolutely lazy I can be. I swear, bro, if Tekken showed my real life stats on the game, I'd have an S++ in laziness. Back in school, I used to ace the fuck out of the tests, but when homework came around, I didn't turn in a single assignment. My homework percentage was out here looking like those Sumu stats. Teachers would put me in the low groups, and then when my test scores would come back, they were looking at me like I was the chosen one. Like, nah, bro, don't put me in that honors class. That's just too much work. And I always thought that it was just because I was not a fan of homework, but nah, even as a grown-ass man, I'm still a lazy fuck. I'll be at work with $0 to my name. My pockets got flies coming out of it. But if my manager comes up to me talking about some, hey man, we gotta send somebody home, and I just wanted to know if you wanted to take, man, I'm out the door before he even finishes the sentence. There's a straight dust cloud where I was at. And what do I do with this extra time that my managers have blessed me with? Do I come home, maybe work on a video, maybe get my fat ass up and go to the gym? Nah, I'm on my phone watching TikToks till I fall asleep. And it's like, bro, my laziness comes in waves, and when they hit hard. One week, I'll be going crazy on everything. My exercise routine is that of a Baki character. I'm making videos that Scorsese would be proud of, and I'm eating nothing but raw meat and tree bark. And then the next week rolls around, and I get hit with the craziest case of the lazies you've ever seen. I ain't even stared at the gym's direction. The only time I was even near the gym that week was when I was across from it, trying to order a football-sized pizza just for me. I try to write a video, and my writer's block is a whole-ass police barricade. I fall asleep trying to edit, and I don't even got no edits done. And don't even get me started on the eating habits, bruh. I'm out here eating a box of Cheez-Its a day. I'm crushing them bitches up and snorting them like fucking Scarface. I'm drinking a pack of Monster a day. I don't even know why. I'm not even exercising this week. And bro, it's like when I'm lazy, I beat myself up about it. It's like I know when I'm being lazy, and I'll call myself out for it. I'm like, bro, you being so lazy right now. Like, you really shouldn't be doing all this shit. But that shit don't stop me. I'm still sitting there eating my bag of Cheez-Its and sitting on the couch like fucking Peter Griffin. It's like in Jujutsu Kaisen when Sukuna's destroying the whole building and all Yuji can do is watch. But instead of destroying a big ass building or people's lives or some cool shit like that, all I'm destroying is my opportunity on the algorithm and my chances with the goth shorties. And you know, me sitting here complaining about how lazy I am really got me wondering, like, why am I so lazy? Like, why do we get here and, you know, we could work as hard as we want to, but some days we just want to veg out, eat whatever we want, and not worry about shit. And you know, it hit me, like the answer hit me. I'll share it to you right now. I'll give you some free knowledge, okay? It's because it's so fucking easy. It's easy to sit there and not do shit and at the same time make excuses for it. You be sitting there and you be like, well, I just worked for 8 hours. Maybe I don't need to go to the gym today. Then the next day, you come up with another excuse. You're like, well, I already didn't go Monday. Maybe I'll just try next Monday, so it's the start of a new week. The excuses start spiraling out of control until you start making up some weird-ass excuses. You're like, yeah, the stars ain't even aligned right today, and you know, I'm a Scorpio, and Scorpios don't really go out when the stars aren't aligned, so I'm not gonna go to the gym. And the whole time, you're an Aquarius. And like, I get it. It's way easier to make excuses than to go out and do some shit. Like, be honest with yourself for a moment. If there were no consequences in this world, and you were already built as fuck, already set for life, you don't gotta worry about making another dollar for the rest of your life, would you rather be working your ass off or chilling at your house playing video games or watching TV? Anybody who said that they would rather work is either a part of Hustlers University or they're lying to themselves, which realistically just means that they're lying to themselves. You really think that I would be working at a hot dog restaurant if I didn't have to? You think I'd be going to the gym if I was already built like Toji and I wouldn't get fat no matter what I did? Hell nah, man. Bring me them Cheez-Its. See, and that's the thing though. If there were no consequences, I wouldn't be doing that shit. You know, if I was already set for life, I wouldn't have to keep grinding. But you know, my last name ain't Trump or Gates, so I gotta get this shit myself. You know, no one else is gonna make a bag for you. And you know, as much as I want it to be true, you're not gonna wake up one day with an 8-pack and 20 bitches on your dick. You know, you're not gonna get everything you ever wanted by sitting down and being lazy. If we were just lazy all day, we'd probably end up homeless. Or worse, we'd be Boogie 2988. And trust me, bro, you do not want this to be your legacy.
Sorry, Tommy C. I'm sorry, Daddy Keemstar. I'm a fucking attention hog piece of shit.
Calling Keemstar daddy is a fate worse than death. And I know what you guys are thinking. Damien, you just used half of this video to tell us how much of a lazy fuck you are. We're supposed to be taking advice from a nigga that eats a box of Cheez-Its a day? And to that, I say hell yeah, bro. You know, I'm in the same position as some of y'all. Sometimes I don't feel like doing nothing but coming home, playing the game, and eating the fuck out of some food. And you know, sometimes that's alright. Like, I make laziness sound like it's the worst thing ever, but you gotta have your chill days, cause if not, you'll get burnt the fuck out. You'll go from a straight grind demon to a motherfucker that hates the hustle. But never, and I mean never, let laziness become the death of you. I've had a lot of people tell me that they didn't get what they wanted because they just didn't strive for that shit. And you know, it's scary for someone like me who can veg out harder than Stephen Hawking's. So I started scrambling around in my brain, like, what can I do, you know, so I don't become so lazy that it ends up like ruining my chances. And then it really hit me. It's like, bro, you just gotta fucking do that shit. Like, as hard as it may be, as stressful as it may be, and how easy it may seem to just sit down and do nothing, you really gotta lock in and do whatever it takes to get where you need to be. Because if not, you're gonna be old as hell, still making hot dogs and thinking, damn, I really could have got that shit, but I was just too damn lazy. And with that, I'm gonna leave you with a little note that my DoorDash order came with. Yeah, I ordered DoorDash today. I told y'all I'm not perfect. Anyways, it says, excuses make today easy, but they make tomorrow hard. Discipline makes today hard, but it makes tomorrow easy. Stay warm, Damien, and have a great day.
To get something you never had,
Dedication. Hard work.
you have to do something you never did.
Do not let anyone tell you shit, bro.
Imagine you're on your deathbed, and standing around your deathbed are the ghosts representing your unfulfilled potential.
I'm 63 years old and I still think about that night.
The ghost of the ideas you never acted on.
Nothing came out of it because then I got too scared.
They say we came to you because you could have brought us to life.
75 years. That's how much time you get if you're lucky.
So I ask you today, how many ghosts are going to be around your bed when your time comes?
See, that was a great quote and all, but the nigga spelled my name wrong, so fuck them.